to you all. So in today's class, I'll be introducing to you guys uh, on Advanced SQL, the SQL service, and I hope you guys have prepared for the next class. I hope I communicate this. So just like we were explained the other day, I'll be taking you guys back to what the SQL entails, the tables operations, how to use query operation, and so on and so forth. So if you guys look at all this, you'll see that these are some of the things that we've shown so far. I explained to you guys how you can be able to create a database, which is the one we have up here. So you can see I create a database that I name users. So if I should run this now, you see that the database is already created. So I can use it using this query called use user. So if I trigger these users, you'll see that it migrates. That shows that I'm using the database called users. So the next thing is for me to create what's called the database. As you can see, database. The table name is users, and on that table I have 4 fields. Here are the fields: ID fields, full name field, username field, email, and age integer. Then aside of that, let's run it. This has been created already, so no need to run it again. But I have the insert query. You know what we use insert query for? We use create to create database or to create a table. Then we make use of this to use the database so that we can start running our operations. Then we also have insert into users. As you can see, we make use of insert to add details into our table. So we already have table called full name, username, email, and age. We are not going to put ID since ID is already what auto increment. You can see. So ID is auto increment. We don't need to add it. It will automatically assign ID to each and every user after insertion. So if I insert, we can be able to have the full name, the username, the email, and age, and the values for the details. Let's say the new value is going to be Dawood, and the username, I can change the username to maybe Dawood Atira, and the password, the email, I can just put dawson@gmail.com. Then the age, let's say I want to put 33 for the age. So if I trigger this now, the details will be added to the table, as you can see, and I can be able to view my table. So to view, we are going to read, and to read, I make use of select all to read. As you can see, select all from users for me to be able to read. So if I trigger this and I run this, I can be able to see. You can see there's the details I added, which is for Dawood. You can see Dawood. The username is Dawood Atrat, and the email is Dawood Sin, and the age is 33. I also explained to you guys that we can be able to update the details that we have. Let's say that I want to update the age of Dawood to 40. Then I can be able to change the ID. You have to look for the ID. You can see the Dawood ID is ID 3. So I can be able to change the ID to ID 3. So that is to say, I'm trying to update. Update is we are trying to modify. You are trying to change it. So I'm trying to update users. Users is the name of my table, and I'm trying to set the age to 40. Where the ID is equals, here ID is equals to 1, and here ID is equals to 3. So I have to say where ID is equals to what? Where ID is equals to 3. So this will be changed from 33. It will be changed to 40. So let's trigger this and see, and let's see what we're going to have. Now let's view our table again and see if the 33 have changed to 40. So you can now see we've changed Dawood age from 33 to 40 using update query. Then we also have, we can be able to select a particular details using ID. As you can see, I can be able to select only the full name based on users, the table of the users, and the ID of the users. So if I select this one now and I say select full name from where? From a table called users, where ID is equals to what? 1. That is, only David will be displayed. So if I run this one now, I will only have David. But if I change this ID to 3, then I can have Dahoud. So if I change this ID to 3, then I can have Dahoud. You can see. So we also have delete. I've explained to you that we also have, so we can also be able to delete from users based on the user's ID. So let's say that I want to delete Dahoud. I have to just say, okay, delete query, delete from where? From a table called users, where the ID is equals to what? Where the ID is equals to 3. So since Dahoud ID is 3, I want to delete Dahoud details using the ID from the table. So if I trigger this now, you observe that Dahoud will be out. Let's go and view our table again using select all from users, and we are going to have only David left. You can see now there's no longer Dahoud because we have deleted Dahoud. I hope we're communicating. So we need to understand how we can be able to create a database, how we can be able to use the database, how we can be able to create table, and to add the field with data types to each and every field, and of course how we can be able to insert records into the what? Into our fields, and now we can be able to show what our table contains, which is select all from users, and now we can also be able to what? To update. We want to change the details from our records, or maybe I want to display just the full name, or maybe just the username, or just the email. You can just change this on to full name, or maybe to email, or to whatever thing you want to change it to. So if I run this email now, I can just change this ID to ID1 because Dahoud is ID3. So I'll put ID1, and if I run it again now, you can now see I say select email from users, where ID is what? Where ID is 3. So let's try and run it, and let's see what we're going to be having. So you can see the ID one is for davinson@gmail.com. So and this is the query we used to create, and this for insert. Please make sure you understand each and every step of this, and please, if you watch this class to the end, kindly drop your registration number on the comment section. Thank you. Drop your registration number to the comment section, and thank you. All right.